EA Sports coverage of the national home of the Commanders. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from just outside our nation's capital. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 on the first play. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
So I don't think his fullback was his primary option on that play, but a really nice job by the quarterback working quickly through his progression, getting the ball down to his big fullback, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Back to throw. He gets this complete to his rookie 4th-round pick. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Washington.
Zone route running, Mike, is very simple. As long as it's sort of in the area the quarterback expects you to be, my rule was just run where they're not. And when he throws it, catch it.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
What really stood out about that last play is the job the quarterback did keeping his eyes downfield despite the pocket collapsing around him. He was able to shake off that first guy, but by the time he did, allowed the rest of that rush to get home, and they were able to clean things up.
Ready. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll look to throw. Oh, got him again the 2nd time with a sack on this opening drive.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the veteran safety, Kevin Byers.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Herbert going to throw on this first play. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
2nd and a yard. They'll stay on the ground with Achan, and he's going to be close to a first down. Looks like he'll have just enough to keep the chains moving.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
Herbert now on first down. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Shotgun now for Herbert. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And the Commanders are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track throughout the rest of this game.
Now, faking the give. That one a bit high, but it's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now first carry here for Keaton Mitchell. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Dalvin Tomlinson fighting off the blocks to make the play. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. 2nd down and 8. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. But instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
Throwing right, it's taken in. It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Here we go, set. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol here for Herbert. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll toss it here to Achane. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Trying to catch the defense off guard with this designed quarterback run. Doesn't go down for a sack, but either way, defense was ready for it, able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He'll try and get there on the ground. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
That's taken in by Achane. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion. All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
14 on the pickup. 1st down, Cowboys.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Once again, it's Achane. Not much happening there. Tackled at the 17. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run with Achane. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So just a lone field goal in the 1st. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
They keep finding ways to keep this drive alive, and they're set up now for 1st and goal. That's in the end zone and intercepted. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 2.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Mitchell. And the defense thinking they have the safety here, but the spot is just outside the goal line. Good play, but no 2 points. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll go again with Mitchell. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. From down near his goal line, he'll look to throw. That one on target to Williams. He's got it. A big play after being backed up. 37 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Come on, set. Hut, hut.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around...
Oh, a loose football. The Cowboys have it. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket. But give credit to the defender. Nice job attacking the ball, knocking it loose and recovering it, and that is a big takeaway here by this defense.
On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. They face 2nd down and 7. On the carry, here's Achane. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Hey, go Lion. 59.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before halftime, they've got to find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drop. He'll look for Mitchell out of the backfield.
Let's go. Come 19. 7 Pirates.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. Oh, what a run. Down inside.
In college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield. It's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
Go.
2 minutes remain in a 3-0 first half. We'll be back just outside the nation's capital after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. He'll get this one to his safety valve. Complete. He is in. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Washington. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Carlson's kick is good. And the Commanders are out to a 10-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Herbert to throw. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it. will take this one in. 70 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. There's that man again, another catch. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. They'll look to throw yet again. He's got his tight end down the field. That's Commies. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The tight end, Commies, is on the move. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. The tight end, Commies, is on the move. Back to the air once more on 2nd down. And the Commanders are looking at a 1st and goal as he's taken down at the 2-yard line.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal.
Come on, set.
Back to the air one more time. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Peyton Mitchell, touchdown Commanders. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Commanders will get out in front 17-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. The motion man is Johnson.
Baylor Tiger.
Herbert now on 1st down. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Butker's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This one brought in at the 16-yard line. So we've hit halftime here in the home team. The Commanders are out on top as we get you down to Florida. Orlando specifically, where the coach is Jonathan Coachman, has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Receiver in motion, going right. Right away, they'll try a jet sweep. And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be 2nd down. On play action, now Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he's going to be hit and dropped right away. That's great coverage there. Winds up with nothing on the return. First and 10. The tight end, Commies, is on the move. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll go underneath to Commies on the screen. He's into the clear again. And he will score again. Peyton Mitchell. Touchdown, Washington. That is his 3rd touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Herbert keeping it on the zone read. And this rough day on the ground continues. They're going to drop it behind the line again.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Schultz is the motion man. Now it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Go.
That's quickly out to Williams. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here's a designed run. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
3rd and long. Now this time, he'll set up to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. That's well done as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Commanders first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it's also give some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
Ready?
On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one caught at the 4. And the Commanders are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to roll now, and defensively, they need to stop. They cannot let this lead get any larger. They've got to hold them to 3 if they're going to have any chance of finding themselves back in this game.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now, this looks like a design run. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. Once more from the 2. Third and goal.
Come on, set.
Now they'll set up to throw. He puts it up, and it's caught. Icon Putin. Touchdown, Commanders. Now Carlson to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. Herbert to throw. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Tyler Newman is there for the stop. On second down, they're going to run the option here to the right. Crazy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
And he continues to carry the ball well. Another nice one here. But as they find themselves continuing to trail here in the second half, the opposing team's defense is not really concerned about the run game. They need to find a way to use the pass to get the lead and then go back to this run game to close the game out.
Pistol here for Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Look them up on a 2nd down and 8. Herbert makes the read, decides to hang on. And the defense, good job sticking to their rules. They didn't take their eyes off the running back, who gains nothing. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of 1st down.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Trying to get himself upfield, and he cannot do it. Not back at the 2-yard line.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming, and he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. From his own end zone, he'll set up to throw. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And they'll get him down up around the 15-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
Ben Sinnott was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. They'll run it over center with Mitchell. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Not much happening there. Just a short game. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Take go.
He'll drop to throw. Throwing left side. And it's taken in by Williams. A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, Washington. Running is Mitchell. And a strong 1st down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Another run here with Mitchell. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Ready?
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A throw on the move is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game. Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
2nd and 7.
Check. Come on. Hut.
Now Mitchell. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. They'll try to keep the drive rolling, facing 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Schultz is the motion man. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. 2nd down and 8. Quick throw, taken in, and he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Herbert now on 1st down. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. He's going nowhere. It'll lose yardage on that play.
And you can tell pretty quickly, Mike, that once the quarterback started chopping his feet, that there was nowhere for him to go. Great job by the defense, not only reading quarterback run, but getting him down behind the line.
The motion man is Johnson. On 3rd down, here's an option play left side. offense is out there. 4th and inches. Look at this. They'll go with the jet sweep. And he's going to have a Cowboys first down. Quite a call there. They go for it on 4th and inches, and it's a gain of 5. Here's Herbert. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterbacks.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Keely Ringo. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
On first down, right back to Mitchell. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.